Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is November the 15th, 2022, and we're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw because we found out the last member of Team Damage Control into the War Games match. We found the second last person to be on Team Belair, and we heard that it will be AJ Styles. Will be versing Finn Balor at Survivor Series War Games to finally end this rivalry. When? We don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, first we got Seth Rollins coming out and talking about his Chaos Open Challenge United States Championship last week when Bobby Lashley accepted it. Mr. Ali did. Everybody, even Finn Balor, everybody is trying to accept this, and then everybody wants to attack Mr. Seth Rollins. He talked about Bobby Lashley being the living hell of him last week, and then talking about Austin Theory's cash-in. Everybody says it's stupid. I don't know. For me, I don't know. I don't think Austin Theory will ever cash in on the world champion, so it's kind of better if he did it on the mid-card anyways. He's not going to win it. He's going to fail. The same thing he's going to do with the world title, he did it with the United States title. But the fans thought it was stupid. Okay. And then Seth Rollins says he will be out tonight, so you guys tell him how stupid he is when he gets here. Everybody laugh at that. And then Seth Rollins got interrupted by Mr. Bobby Lashley. And then he says he's going to keep on beating up Seth Rollins until he gets his United States title back. Speaking of bags, my back got itchy for some reason. Ladies and gentlemen, and then Ali came out. He has some words to say as well. And then we had Ali will be versing Bobby Lashley in a match. The theme of this Monday Night Raw is that people are getting beat up. People are getting angry and beating people up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Lashley just beat the living hell of Ali. And Ali got, the winner of that match was Bobby Lashley. Then we had Mia Yim versus Tamina. For some reason, Tamina has a match with Mia Yim to return when she has a problem with Rhea Ripley. Well, speaking of Rhea Ripley and Mia Yim, they will be at War Games, not teaming up with their teammates like the OC or the Judgment Day. They will be in War Games match. Mia Yim will team up with Belair because they joined after Mia Yim's match. Damage Control tried to recruit her to be in the team, but she said no, and she said, "I'm joining Belair." And then Rhea Ripley says to Damage Control, Mia Yim is in that team, so I'm going to be in your team. Let's go to war. And that's what it is. But Belair still needs one more person to team up with her at War Games. And we heard that next week on Raw, each one of the person on both teams will verse each other to get advantage, just like they did with NXT. They have a ladder match, but I guess it's a normal match. It's going to be whoever's on Team Belair. They will choose who's going to be in the match, and Damage Control will do the same thing and get some advantage. Because when somebody comes in at War Games, you have to wait for a couple of minutes, like 2 minutes, something like that, until another person comes in. So the person that is on 2-on-1 handicap, she could get destroyed. And ladies and gentlemen, we heard that it's going to finally end. The Miz with his sad little lying little snoggy face. Miz tried to have an interview with Byron Saxton, and he had a script saying that he regrets it and that Dexter Lumis always wanted money, blah, 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 blah. He tried to help Dexter Lumis, but nobody believes him. Johnny Gargano came out. He didn't believe him and all that stuff. But Johnny did say, we're going to end this. It will be in 2 weeks. The Miz will be versus Dexter Lumis. If Dexter wins, The Miz has to pay every single penny that he owes Dexter Lumis. And if Dexter wins, he finally gets his WWE contract. That will be in 2 weeks. And Miz tried to be a Mr. Tough Guy because Dexter wasn't in the ring. However, he says this is going to be the worst night of Dexter Lumis' career. And then Johnny Gargano told him, how about you tell him to yourself? Dexter Lumis was dressed up as a cameraman. And then you just saw The Miz running like a little pansy there. He ran away. And then he started screaming on top of the stage. And then Dexter Lumis went back outside the ring. And then he looks like he was about to chase him, but he was just walking. And The Miz ran away again. Miz, you're not a tough guy. I thought you wanted to be a role model to your kids. You're going to tell your kids to run away from creepy guys? It's like having a monster under the bed. You have to beat it, man. You don't run from it. Beat it. I wonder what's going to happen in 2 weeks. But ladies and gentlemen, next we got Chad Gable versus Matt Riddle. Well, his tag team partner, his band member, his band partner is trying to do band stuff. And Riddle is doing matches. So, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Chad Gable. Thanks from Mr. Otis with a little help. I think he put Chad Gable's feet on the ropes. And 1, 2, 3, Chad Gable wins. Then we had Dominic Mysterio versus Shelton Benjamin. Oh my God, I don't like this guy, man. He's not really good. He was good with Rey Mysterio because Rey Mysterio was in there. But Dominic by himself, even the fans didn't want to cheer or boo. Dominic, you're not better than Eddie Guerrero. You're definitely not better than your father, Rey Mysterio. Would you shut up about that? And he thinks he's better than Shelton Benjamin. Shelton been here for years, and he's been doing great matches. And ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of great moments that Shelton Benjamin did. When he got super kicked from Mr. Shawn Michaels on a Raw. And then I remember him, I even bought this WrestleMania, well, my dad did. WrestleMania 25, when he jumped off of the ladder, because it was a Money in the Bank, onto every opponent that he has. He had great shots, and he's a former Intercontinental Champion. He's a former United States, former tag team. What is Dominic Mysterio? Former tag team with his father. So you're not better than Shelton. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Shelton, he was about to win, but there was too many problems, too many distractions. Because of the Judgment Day. Because of Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest. But the winner of that match was Dominic Mysterio. Good job, Dominic. You told us how you're great. Well, we all know your little goons are great. Not you. Then we had Io Sky versus Dana Brooke. What is going on with people having matches with jobbers? Mia Yim had a match with Tamina, and now Io Sky has a match with Dana Brooke. Coolio. But the winner of that match was Io Sky. And this is where we found out that Mia Yim is joining Belair, not Damage Control at War Games. Well, we had Dolph Ziggler versus Austin Theory. I don't know who won this match, because Austin Theory, he snapped. He got angry. He told Captain Kelly, he told Dolph Ziggler, there's going to be a new Austin Theory. He is not going to be the future, the next big thing. He is not doing that. He's not going to be Vince McMahon's protege. He's not going to do anything like that. He says it's a new Austin Theory, and Austin Theory just snapped. He wouldn't stop spitting. But ladies and gentlemen, he snapped and he attacked Dolph Ziggler, and I don't know, it's a disqualification. The referee did not say anything. He did ring the bell like after a couple of shots on Dolph. But ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Austin Theory got angry. And he says, I'm not a kid. Because I was there to call him a kid in their little segment they had. Then we have Baron Corbin versus Akira Tozawa. Akira Tozawa is doing a good job. He did win once. He beat Baron Corbin in poker. And then he issued a challenge to Baron Corbin to a match. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Baron Corbin. Then we had the United States Championship on the line. It's a SummerSlam rematch from 2016. Finn Balor versus Seth freaking Rollins for the championship. It was a pretty decent match until everything just turned into chaos. Because, ladies and gentlemen, Judgment Day came out, tried to distract Seth Rollins. And then the OC came out to attack the Judgment Day with Mia Yim. I think Mia Yim is still part of the team. Everybody was attacking each other. And then Carl Anderson and Dominic Mysterio went into the ring. Carl got rid of Dominic. And then Finn got rid of Carl Anderson. And then when Finn Balor was about to do something, I think it was a coup de grace, and then AJ came out of nowhere, shoves Finn Balor off the turnbuckle, and then Seth Rollins with the curb stomp. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins retains. But Seth Rollins' celebration got cut short because the unhinged, the man that just snapped onto Mr. Dolph Ziggler, Austin Theory came out and attacked Seth Rollins, did the same thing he did to Dolph Ziggler, beat the living hell of him. But at the end, he just used the United States Championship and whacked Seth Rollins in the head. This could be a match for Survivor Series for the United States title, or it could be a triple threat match because Bobby Lashley wants it. It could be a fatal four-way because Ali wants it. But the question is Ali on SmackDown? Because he's going to be in the World Cup tournament. He's going to be in the tournament this week against, I think, Sami Zayn. Or Ricochet. That would be an awesome match, but is he on Raw or is he on SmackDown? I believe he's the replacement of Rey Mysterio because he got injured. A lot of people got injured, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Owens got injured on a live event. Sucks for him. And I hope he has a speedy recovery. He will not be at Survivor Series War Games. But I believe the men's War Games is going to be a SmackDown match. The match with the Brawling Brutes and Drew McIntyre versus the Bloodline. So I believe Sammy might lose the World Cup. No, I think they said the next 2 weeks that I think they said 3 weeks, but now it's 2 weeks. I think the final's supposed to happen on Friday. Next Friday. Not this Friday, next Friday. Or that's the semifinals. I don't know. They didn't say the finals is on Survivor Series. They just said it's on SmackDown. It's a SmackDown World Cup. Not just a normal World. It's not just called a World Cup. It's a SmackDown World Cup. So they're going to end it on SmackDown. So, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we heard some innocent accident. Or I don't know if it's an accident or not, but something happened in the live events with Scarlett Bordeaux, where she got soaked by a fan by throwing their drink. Guys, don't do that. Don't do that. These guys are putting their bodies on the line for you guys to entertain you guys. Like, they're getting paid to destroy their bodies, and you guys are going to do that. It's really horrible what people do to these wrestlers. Yeah, she's a heel. I don't think she's a bad guy in real life. She could be a nice person in real life. I don't know, because I never met her. But don't do that. Don't do that. Don't throw things at these wrestlers. They're here to entertain you guys. That's why you buy a ticket. To entertain you people. And then you do that. Yeah, they say some mean things because they're heels. They're supposed to do that. Because they want the boos. They want the hate because they're heels. They don't want to make you guys cheer. They make you boo because they're heels. They're bad guys. People boo on from like I do. Sometimes we boo the United States people. Their football team, basketball team. But you don't see me try to do something stupid like that. I don't want to do that. I go to wrestling events. I don't throw things. I'll be too stupid to do that. Like, don't do that, guys. Come on. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys for NXT. We got 2 titles on the line. We got the NXT Women's title. I believe there's going to be a last woman standing match. And we got the NXT title on the line. That's all for today. Time is out. Bye!